One. Good morning, Captains. I'm Tiffany Slayball.
And I'm Shauna Bailey, and we're coming to you live from Studio 503 with another edition of WK Today.
Staff scholarship applications are now available in room 105. Any Kettering 12th grader attending a post-secondary school next year should consider completing an application. Students should see Mr. Burlingame for details. Applications are due completed to Burlingame in room 105 by 2 p.m. on Friday, May 6th.
Today is Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at this week's Kettering Captain. Okay.
My name is Justin True. I'm a senior. My favorite color is red. Well, my favorite activity is robotics because it's the only event that I can make a career out of. I feel my favorite subject is physics. It's probably the best one I'm at. I do cross country, track, the robotics team, the school musicals, and I do like student council activities. So like with leadership, the class. My favorite high school memory was freshman year when we did Legally Blonde and I was in it.
If you would like to nominate someone to be a captain of Kettering, please come to room 503 during your lunch or send an email to Ms. Waring.
A night in Bollywood, the senior class prom, will take place on Friday, May 13th from 6 till 11 p.m. Tickets can be purchased from April 18th through April 29th after school in room 409 from 2:30 to 3:30. Tickets are $80 each. Now let's turn it over to Noah for a look at sports.
It's a busy day for Kettering Athletics. The boys golf team is currently competing at the Lapeer Invitational, while the boys and girls track teams will be at the Davidson Invitational at 3. Varsity baseball and softball are home against Grand Blanc starting at 4:30, while the JV teams will head to Grand Blanc for a 4:30 game time. Girls lacrosse travels to West Bloomfield at 5:30. Girls JV and varsity soccer teams are at Walled Lake Central, also at 5:30. And finally, the boys varsity lacrosse plays in a tournament versus Cadillac. Cadillac. Good luck to everyone. There will be a mandatory parent meeting for all students playing football this fall at Kettering. The meeting will be on May 10th at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. That's all for sports. Now back to you at the news desk.
In the last several years, food allergies, especially nut allergies, have become much more common. Our team of reporters took a look at what our school does to accommodate these students and how it affects the students with the allergies.
Okay. You've probably noticed a lot of classrooms have the peanut allergy signs on them, so when we know that there's a student in a classroom that has allergies, peanuts of any kind, that sign is on the classroom door. So there's also a table in the cafeteria that's peanut free. By the time a student reaches high school age, they should be aware what they can be around and what they can't be, if it's an environmental or just an ingested allergy.
So I'm allergic to all types of peanuts. Yeah, so that affects my daily life. Just basically I kind of watch out for the things that I eat and read all the labels and make sure they're not processed with peanuts or anything like that. And anybody that has them in the class, I just gotta make sure I kind of stay away from them and that they don't really touch me with all that stuff. So it's called an anaphylactic shock, and basically your throat just swells up and you kind of start to have a hard time breathing, and if it gets severe enough, it can close up your throat completely. Yeah, I think they do a really good job of it, especially with all the signs in the rooms that say, peanut-free zone and stuff like that, and I think they're pretty good about it.
Yes, I'm allergic to basically all nuts. Every time I'm around people that are eating a peanut granola bar, or anything with peanut butter on it, my throat starts to feel kind of tickly and weird, and I really hate the smell of peanut butter, so it's really irritating to be around people that are eating stuff that I'm allergic to. If I have a really bad allergic reaction, which if I had one now it would be really bad, I have to use my EpiPen and then go to the emergency room so that they can give me a saline solution IV. But when I was younger and my reactions were more mild, I could just take Benadryl. I think that the nut-free zones are a good idea, except they're not very enforced. So I'll go into a classroom that's a nut-free zone and people will be eating peanut butter and eating granola bars and trail mix and stuff like that. So I think it's enforced, but it's not completely perfect.
Report.
One final announcement today. Good luck to our very own Mr. Hyatt, who will be running in the prestigious Boston Marathon on Monday. We are all rooting for you.
Once again, I'm Shauna Lee Bailey.
And I'm Tiffany Slabaugh. Have a great weekend. Stay tuned for a word from our sponsors.